Hello, everybody. Day or team? Or is it supposed to be like this? I don't know. It comes out either way. Y'all get it. Okay, so I have three questions. Three questions. Okay? Today is about food. Food, food. I like food. Whoo. Anywho. Okay, so what food should you eat for weight loss? Or what food would be good to eat for weight loss? Okay? Second question. Should you change your food habits for celebrations or holidays? Ooh. Third, how do you get back on track? Because if you fall off, sometimes you gotta get back on track. Okay, anyway, so those are the questions that I have today. My name is Fonte, and it's Tay's World. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist, okay? I just been putting it out there. But this is based off of information I've gathered, research, okay? So please, I don't want nobody talking about Fonte said. Okay? I'm not a doctor. Let's put them disclaimers out there because I don't want no problems. Okay? Now, as far as what food you should eat when you're trying to lose weight, I touched on this a little bit yesterday on how some of the, let's wait, gotta get this. Okay. Remember, it depends on how you are addressing your weight loss. Are you addressing your weight loss based off of calorie deficit only, meaning as long as it fits within your calorie intake or your calorie, your allotment that you have per day, are you eating based off of that? That means you can eat anything. Okay, it's just your portion control. Okay, so you're literally, if you wanted a burger, you can eat a burger. If you wanted the fries, eat a French fry. If you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want a French fry, eat a French fry. That type of situation. Okay, you literally could eat those things. However, you may not be able to have the whole burger. You may have to cut that burger in half. You may only be able to eat a few fries, but you eat some fries. If you want a pizza, you can have a slice of pizza or two. So again, it depends on how you are targeting how you are going about your weight loss. Okay. Now, if you're going about your weight loss wanting to eat healthy foods, of course you're going to consume foods such as your healthy fruits, such as your berries, your melons. You're going to have more vegetables. You're going to consume like yogurts, Greek yogurts. You're going to want to consume more beans and legumes. You're going to want to consume leaner protein, such as your turkey and your chicken. So again, it depends on how you are targeting what you're using to target your weight loss or how you're going about your weight loss. In the beginning of my few days, it was just trying to stick to a certain calorie intake. So I was not concerned about the types of food I was eating. I just wanted to make sure that I stayed within that deficit, or I wanted to stay within a certain range. Then after a while I said, want to try to do this a bit more healthy. I want to consume more healthier foods. That's not to say that I'm not going to consume some foods that are not healthy, because sometimes I miss. As long as they fit within my calorie zone. Okay? But I want to stick with more healthier foods. Okay? So that means fruits and vegetables have to be a major contributor to my diet, or not even to my diet, to my weight loss journey or transformation. Okay, same thing with you. Even if you were doing a Atkins or a what is the thing called, a keto? If you're doing those things, even in that aspect, they have some foods that you can just, if you want to eat them, sure, you can go ahead. They call it dirty keto, or it's just because you're not being particularly healthy with it. You're just saying, I'm consuming these items, and they're maybe whatever, steaks, whatever case may be. But if you wanted to have a healthier, more clean version of that, or those eating plans, then you are going to eat more lean proteins to get to your goal. Okay, so everything has its, basically it's about creating a balance. Okay, because even in healthy foods, there are some of the healthiest foods that you can eat are actually high in calories, such as your salmon, such as oils like olive oil. Olive oil is wonderful for you. 1 tablespoon is a whole 100, almost 120 calories with 35 grams of fat. Like, imagine that. And olive oil is wonderful and is healthy for your digestive system. And it's actually encouraged to take 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil a day. So imagine if you're taking that's 240 calories already consumed within your diet just from olive oil. Okay. Now, what about nuts? Nuts are very high in calories and fat. You have, look, there are nuts that range from 300 to 400, just a cup, 1 cup from nuts, but they are so healthy for you and they actually fill you up and keep you full for longer periods of time. You have your salmon. Your salmon, one slice of, it doesn't have to be big at all, can be up to 180, almost 180, 175 calories just for a slice. But it's very, very good for you. The fat in it is a healthier fat for you. You have what else am I missing? They push avocados galore. You hear about this now. Avocado is a thing. It doesn't matter what eating plan you were on, they're pushing avocados. Well, a cup of avocado is 235 calories. So see, these are foods that are healthy for you, but are high calorie. So it's good to make sure that you eat these foods with lower calories. That's why it's good to always add in a salad. You'll see people adding salad to pretty much anything. I know. Look, I had about 2-3 salads a night throughout this week. And I may have had just some chicken with that, or some, just whatever. I've had different proteins with the salad. And the reason why I do that is because the salad is a lower calorie food item. Even the tomatoes, your cucumbers, your regular iceberg, even if you use spinach, those are really low calorie food items that you can consume with the larger, because my mom loves avocado, right? I eat avocado because they say it's healthy for you, but I don't eat it because I like it at all. But I always say, just give me a very little bit because I know that it's healthy for you, so I want to consume it. So it's important to make sure you create a balance. That's all. Eat some high calorie healthy foods and some low calorie healthy foods. Mix them together. You got a wonderful meal. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much I'll stick to that as the answer. Okay. Well, as my response to that question. The second question: should you change your food habits for celebrations and holidays? Let me tell y'all something. It's my godson's birthday tomorrow. It's my mama's birthday the next day. Okay. I will be lying to y'all if I said that there is cake there at the event that I will not consume it. That would be a lie, and I don't want to be lying. Don't want to lie. However, I definitely want to be mindful of, okay, if there are going to be celebratory foods, what should I consume throughout the day to kind of offset those things that I may consume for celebration purposes. Now, some people will say, oh, well, I just take my little carrots and I'm going to have me some cucumbers and to the side. That's a lie. I'm not going to do that at all. I'm not even going to try. That would be lying. I am going to consume some celebratory food. Some people may look at that as wrong, such as what you may think. Okay, I go with it. As for me, I will be consuming those. I may be consuming some of those items. Now, there's sometimes I'll get to parties and I'm just like, that cake doesn't interest me enough for it to be tempting enough for me to throw away what I've achieved, or it's basically not worth it. So I'll see. But I am definitely going to be mindful of what I consume in the morning. So, for instance, if I know that I'm going there may be party foods for me to consume, right? Then I know in the morning time, then I just may have a yogurt, or I I may just have a fruit smoothie, something to kind of offset. Make sure I'm still getting nutritious items in my body, but I'll make sure that it basically kind of it stays in the lower calorie range, even for dinner, depending on when the party foods. The party foods may be midday, so if it's more so for lunch, then I'll have that party food for lunch, and then may just have just a salad for evening. So again, it's how you construct your day and the other foods that you eat around that celebratory moment. Because what we want to do is actually just let that be a moment. It does not have to be the whole day. It can just represent a moment in that day that you may have those foods, but then you get back on track, right? You leave it as a window. It's a window, but then once that window closed, it's time to get back on track, which leads me to, excuse me, should you or how do you get back on track? Well, as I stated, you leave those moments when you are going to have celebratory foods, or say if you're just out, right? Everyone's eating, everybody's having a good time. You're at a social gathering and there ain't no healthy foods in sight. Now, if you're not the type of person who prepares a little snacks to go with you, which I do, I think preparing snacks, healthy foods and snacks to go with you, I think it is a brilliant idea, and I think that you should do so. I really do. On a weight loss journey, realistically, you do want to pack those foods. However, there are going to be times when you may not. So what you want to do is look for the healthiest food that you can find at the party. At that time, if you do eat meat, just have some party wings. If there is pizza there, you don't have to consume a large amount of pizza. Have a slice so that you're not feeling like you're being deprived. Because I know one thing about myself: if I think that I'm being deprived about something, I will keep and I don't eat it, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, you're not gonna have any of it. You won't. Don't you dare touch it. It sticks in my mind and it like haunts me. Dang. Then you think about, you start craving that thing. One thing you don't want to start doing is craving it. So what I do is I say, okay, I really want that slice of pizza, or I really want some pizza. Okay, have a slice, have one, satisfy that craving, that instant craving, satisfy it, but then close it off. Okay. Then what happens is that craving is no longer there. Because you've had what you wanted, and then you've had it. You had the slice of pizza that you wanted, okay. Or you had the pizza that you wanted. All right, close it down. Now you're able to continue on with your healthier journey or your healthier food choices throughout that day. Let it be moments. Let it be not moments. Let it be a moment that you have that meal, or that you have that thing that is not necessarily the healthiest or the best for you on your weight loss journey. Have that thing in moderation. Then your next meal, you go back on track. You eat the things that you know are going to get you back on your journey, because we don't want to get to our 100 day and say, daggone it, I ate everything in sight. I was not disciplined enough to get back on track, or get to that 100 day and you're like, I ate everything wrong. No. Every day I made bad choices. No, we don't want that to be the cycle. Remember, it is a moment. Take that one moment. All right, I ate what I ate. The next time you get a chance, eat and make a better and healthier food choice. Okay. My name is Fonte. Be consistent, be courageous, be disciplined. And I'm out.